Hey guys, what's up? This is Chris Shepard. I'm in Sydney, Australia. I wanted to talk about the secret of attraction because guys are always asking me like, what is attraction about? What's like your theory of attraction? What are women attracted to? And there's a lot of different theories. There's a lot of different things, obviously, that women respond to. But if I had to sum it up, if I had to sum up like the secret of attraction in like one sentence, I would sum it up like this. I would say that it is that attraction in women is the feeling of being desired by a powerful man. And guys don't necessarily get this because you got to understand, guys desire women. We see a woman, we desire her. We see her, it's like, oh, that girl's hot, round, right? But what women experience is they don't experience desire for men so much as the desire to be desired by men, all right? And if you get your head around that, it's a little weird. It doesn't make sense to a guy because as a guy, I can make an analogy like attractions like hunger, right? The way you feel hunger for good food is the same way you feel sort of desire for a beautiful woman. But for women, it doesn't work the same way at all. They don't experience it the same, similar to a hunger at all. And so if you get your head around that, if you understand that, that desire to be desired, all of a sudden a lot of female behavior makes a lot more sense. So why do women play hard to get? Because they desire to be desired.
It explains why women want guys to take the lead and why they'll rarely make a move on you because they don't desire you. They desire to be desired by you. And it explains why women like guys who
Who are passionate, right? Because they desire to be desired. Why do they, put on makeup and devote a lot of energy to this kind of stuff? A lot of times because they desire to be desired by the right guys, right? By the guys that they're interested in. So the second element is power, right? They desire to be desired by a powerful guy. So what does a powerful guy mean, right? And it depends on the woman, right? For some women, it's money, status, looks. For others, it's some women perceive like guys who are total dickheads as being powerful, right? That's what their idea of a powerful man is. A lot of time, it has a little bit to do with how their father was, right? But I think the one thing that all women respond to, right, is that the kind of power that all women respond to is that inner power that comes from being a confident guy who goes after what he wants, right? Some guys call that being alpha. I call that being confident because that's basically what it is. But that inner power of being confident is the one thing that really, really helps in every kind of situation. It helps with every kind of girl. And hey, by all means, if you're in shape, that's a kind of power. If you've got status, hey, that's a kind of power. You go ahead and use that stuff. But confidence is really the ultimate source of power, right? That's where everything else in your life kind of comes from. All the power in your life comes from. And that's why, if you ask women what are they attracted to, they'll say things like, I like a guy who makes me feel beautiful, right? What does that mean? Desire. I desire to be desired. I like a guy who knows what he wants and knows how to get it. Again, that's a little bit of confidence, also a little bit of desire in there. I like a guy who's passionate. Desire. I like a guy who's, they'll say, I like a guy who's confident, a guy who's got balls, a guy who, is direct. And all these things are about communicating that power. And so when you're just talking to a girl out of the blue, right? Especially if you're approaching, let's say, direct, right? Where you're saying, I thought you were really gorgeous. One of the key things you have to do when you do that is you got to make sure you're communicating a little bit of power off the beginning before she's going to really respond to being desired by you. So most of the guys who have problems with women, and we work on this in the boot camp big time, they have one of two problems. And the first is they have an inability to sort of express their power. They feel uncomfortable being assertive and kind of going after what they want and expressing that kind of personal power that comes from being a guy who's sort of in tune with himself and at one with himself. And so they have trouble generating attraction doing that, or they have problems expressing their desires. So maybe they're good at communicating their power, but they're not able to express their desire properly because of maybe sexual shame, or they just don't feel comfortable doing it because of the way that they were raised. And we work on the boot camp about learning how to express both of those things. Hey guys, anyway, I hope you got a lot out of this. My name is Chris Shepard. My blog is 10magnet.com. My employer is lovesystems.com. I teach all around the world. I'm in Australia for the rest of January. And sign up for my YouTube feed. Sign up for my email address, my email mailing list at my blog, and talk to you soon. Bye.